Welcome to the coffee hour with Killa K. I'm going to teach you how to make French press coffee, which is good for a single or a couple servings. This is a 8-cup Bodum metal press. I find metal retains the heat a little bit longer than the see-through acrylic or the see-through glass ones. I've shattered many glass ones and they're a pain to replace. So metal's lasted me the best. Okay. So the first thing obviously is you need beans. Now the best way to get your beans is to buy them fresh from the coffee shop. This one was roasted on January 16th. It's now the 24th, so it's not too bad. The reason is as soon as you grind it, coffee begins to release CO2 and it oxidizes, and all the components that give the coffee its distinctive flavor, depending on the region, begins to bleed off or aspirate in, and you lose that you lose the flavor. So always good to grind it fresh. And when we talk about grinding, any kind of burr grinder is good, but the best is a conical burr grinder. Notice you can see it's shaped like a cone, and then of course the top here goes right over it like that. Put your top on here. Of course, I like to set mine to a coarse setting. When you're doing a French press, you want a coarse. Okay, so grind will be slightly larger. And then put your beans right in there. Of course, a few always manage to escape their fate, so we like to put them back in. Okay, that's that. I just boiled some water, and we want to grind this. We'll spare you the noise of the coffee grinder grinding. And when it's done, give it a few taps to shake off any loose bits into the catch here. And kind of comes by testing to see how much you need, but that's about how much I usually grind for an 8-cup French press. You can see it's there about a half a cup, or a little bit less than a half a cup. So that's good. We're going to pour it right in here. And then the hot water that just boiled. Okay. You're going to need about, you can see here, 1.5 liters, a little bit less than that. But when you make a French press, pour some water, a little bit, let it sit for about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can fill it the rest of the way up, covering the grounds. It's not as sensitive as a pour over is to the rate at which you pour, but I have found that evenly coating and the coffee gets the best results. And you can tell this is really good coffee. You can see right there the crema that's on top. You know you've got fresh coffee when you've got that little brown crema at the top. Okay, and now we're going to put the top on and wait 4 minutes. Notice I'm not pressing it down yet with the plunger. We're going to wait 4 minutes. So I'm going to stop the video and we'll resume when it's 4 minutes have passed. Okay, so 4 minutes have passed. We're now ready to press the coffee down. Now, various methods will say that you should stir it a little bit. I used to do that, but I've since read other places that you shouldn't stir it to disturb all that nice cream at the top. Of course, that'll disappear when you press it down. But I've gotten equally good results without stirring, and it saves time and a mess. So we're just going to press it down. And you do it slowly. If it gets really hard to push, just pause or pull it up slightly and then continue pressing down. And now your coffee is ready to pour into your favorite mug. Okay. Here's one of my classic favorites. We're going to pour that coffee right in here. See it right there. It's a nice, rich brown. Okay. And we'll take a sip. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff.